Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theric6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. I've modified my output to be higher. I don't know if it is actually going to be higher. I'm hoping that it is. Anyway, today we're playing more Death and Taxes. You should also know that I will be live streaming over on Twitch at 1 p.m., aka 1300 Central Standard Time. I think it's like Chicago time or whatever. Anyway, yes. I've not made any modifications to the Death and Taxes list. The historic that I have been playing has been against a bunch of like utter nonsense. And frankly, I don't know if it's stabilized yet. So we're essentially just playing with the same stuff as last D&T. Then we're gonna go into historic ranked. Best of 3, obviously, because best of 3 is the best format. Or the best format of formats, I suppose. I don't know. Big red meanie with a blue avatar. I think someone's a poser. Yeah, good hand. We have 5 easy playables and some subsequent playables if we draw a single land. Look at that. Alright, so we definitely want to get this Thalia down first and then start building with Luminarch Aspirant. So if there's cancel, so this is nice. Does mean that their shield is slightly down. And if I want to, I can Apparition the Search. I could also just Archon. They're on Jeskai Control, it appears. But if they end up just paying 3 mana to kill my Thalia. Okay, so I've drawn nothing but land. And that's not exactly what I wanted to do. See if my opponent has anything. Now, they can't cast a board wipe next turn. Because of Thalia. Unless they, I guess they could like instant speed, kill Thalia, blah blah blah. They could have a memory lapse here. But I suppose I'm fine with that. Cool. We had the Archon resolve. Looks like they will be killing a Thalia with a Lightning Helix. Sure. But do they follow that up with a board wipe? Now they have to have an untapped white source that is basic. Do love this. So what I'm probably going to do... I think I'm going to draw first. See what I grab. We've deadass drawn nothing but lands. What the hell, dude? Okay, I'm just trying to think. I'll have Ardenvale. Put 3. If I had it at 4, it does actually make the clock change. I'll cast the Aspirant. We'll see if this actually was worthwhile. I'll target the Archon. Hope that they just don't... Okay, they didn't have an additional Helix. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about a board wipe here. Yep. Okay, I suppose that's fine. I'm very glad that we can draw an additional land. Negate, Portable Hole. Pretty sure it's just Shark Typhoon. This doesn't matter to me. I can essentially play around this. This also doesn't matter to me, so. I just want to make Shark Typhoon cost more. Also, this can't be cycled anymore, right? Yeah, they can't discard that. So that's good. Soul Guide Lantern, sure. Maul. Maul can get countered, which makes me sad. I think I'm probably just going to start going in on Ardenvale here. Okay. I think they thought about activating Soul Guide Lantern, maybe? They're on 3, could be 4. You know what? I don't want them to have access to this. I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to sack it. Nope. And I will just end the turn. Okay, they sack it now. I don't get that. I feel like they probably should have done that beforehand. Well, they wrath to me. It's upsetting. But they don't have enough mana to cast negate, although they can portable hole my punk ass, which is unfortunate. Yep. Yep. Ooh, Ranger-Captain of Eos. Don't mind if I do. Crap. Oh, I can pay for this. That's fine. Selfless Savior or Esper Sentinel. Actually, very difficult. They've done 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have to go with Savior here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 7. I'm gonna go with Sentinel. The thing is, like, I can equip Maul to Sentinel next turn. I think I just need them to not have a board wipe this, or removal, I guess, for Sentinel. And they don't. That's very good for me. My turn. I'll play a Field of Ruin. I don't think it'll matter. I'm absolutely going to equip this to my Sentinel. So now, their stuff costs more. Or I get to draw cards. They can double block my Ranger Captain, so I'm not going to attack with it. Yeah. That's fine. So they, 1, 2, 3. They have to play a land in order to cast the Shark Typhoon. So I might sack my Ranger Captain so that they can't cast non-creature spells. Do I want to blow this up? I think I do. What would I like here? Legion Angel? Selfless Savior? An additional Ranger Captor? Well, I do like this. Take my dog back, thanks. And my Ardenvale is available. No creature, no non-creatures for you. Oh, don't mind if I do. I have a Selfless Savior. So essentially the reason I did that was just a tempo so that they couldn't play Shark Typhoon and then have mana to make tokens. If they just cast Wrath here, I'm able to Selfless Savior keep my Sentinel alive. Now, do they pay the mana though? They do. Alright, cool. So they died. Hell yeah. That's how you do it. Let's see. Yeah, we still have plenty of instants. So we do like the Paladin Class. We do like Reidane in this spot. I think that's it. We do not care about Declaration Stone at all. Let's see. Maul the Skyclaves is nice, but doesn't do enough IMHO. And wow, look at that. 60 cards. Let me just double check. Even though they have Search for Scanta, it's not worth bringing in, like, dedicated spot for. I mean, Skyclave Apparition's not the best, but it still has targets, you know, it does still have Search and Portable Hole. Oh, and, you know, Narset, so. Yeah, I think this is reasonable. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully my audio quality is fine. Yeah, I mean, I definitely like this. I'm gonna play Sentinel because Paladin Class isn't as good as a turn 1 play. Cool. Then I'm going to play Thalia to make their life even harder. And then... I mean, I can't... Oh! My opponent can't cast a board wipe next turn, unless they can get rid of my Thalia here. So, I think I'm going to cast this first. I'll cast this. Maybe I should have cast it the other way around, not sure. Do they have any removal for Thalia? They don't, they just cycle a Shark Typhoon. I'm fine with that. They cannot board wipe me here. They missed a land drop as well? That is not good for them. Let's see. Man, Archon I think is probably the best here. Because it slows down their mana even more. I think I'm just going to cast this. I'm going to make the other Esper Sentinel annoying. I'm not going to attack with the Aspirant. They chump my Thalia. Absolutely fine. I mean, I missed a lane drop, but my curve is pretty low. I'll take those 2 draws, thank you very much. Did you not realize that it's before Narset results? And as such, I get the stuff. Hey, by the way, I'm going to share with you all a code. Apparently, there's been some issues on Arena recent. That's hot right there. Oh, even more. Jeez, there's been issues on Arena recently. So all you got to do, you go over here, you type parcel mirror, and boom, You get a lot of cool stuff. You get, let's see, 2,000 gold for sure, 2,000 experience for sure, and then a random assortment of rares, sleeves, and alt art. So here I got a rare that unfortunately wasn't dupe protected, a Strixhaven rare, which I didn't have a lot of, apparently my first of this rare, and then Harmonize and Tezzeret's Gambit, I think is what that one is. Which is pretty sick. Now, let's get back to the games. I wanted to put that in the middle so maybe people would watch more. Gotta get that watch time up. Star Killers. That is a edgy fucking name. I hope my opponent doesn't cut me on that edge. We're going second to Kahira deck. We can't keep this. Take out one of the 3-drops for lands, and I'd keep the crap out of it, but definitely can't keep this. Kahira, I'm more inclined to think my opponent's on control. Got a mulligan. I can keep that. I will get rid of Scavenger Grounds. I'm waiting for like a blue-white land. You just the way it is, apparently. We'll cast Thalia. Probably will get Memory Lapsed. Which, you know, essentially is Time Walk. At least in the historic format. Can I just cycle and Shark Typhoon? I'm fine with that. That is A-okay with me. Next turn is probably just Archon. They missed a land drop against my Thalia? That's a mistake. There's nothing for 1 mana that they can use to deal with my Thalia. And I'm pretty sure this Archon of Emeria is just free. Because again, I don't think that there's anything that they're running that can deal with my Archon. And now they can only get untapped card with basics. Is it another Cycle Shark Typhoon? For 0? Oh my gosh, it is! My opponent's just gonna die. So I'm gonna play Blinkmoth Nexus so I can start hitting my opponent with it. And I'll play... I don't want to do that right now. I'll play the Luminarch Aspirant. I'll go to combat. Do that. I guess maybe I should have done that to the Archon, just so that's out of Lightning Helix range. But yeah, I don't need to add to the board anymore. Because I could just start attacking with Blinkmoth Nexus, or I guess I could just be using Castle Ardenvale, and Aspirant just keeps pumping up my team. If they just put Kahira in hand, that is too slow. That has to come in tapped. That's pretty sick. I'll play this. I can flash this in. Oops. I wasn't actually supposed to attack with Luminarch Aspirant there. Because they could have cycled another one of these for 1. But I should be okay. Keyword is... Well, yep, alright. Second verse, same as the first, I suppose. Paladin Class for sure. Reidane's for sure. I mean, I saw very little. Yeah, I saw essentially nothing that game. But yeah, we're just going to do essentially the same thing that we did last time on Dragon Ball Z. What does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What? 9,000? That's impossible! Thank you for coming back to Dragon Ball Z Abridged? No, Dragon Ball Z Jabridged, because my name is Justin, so it's Jabridged. Alright, opponent, Star Killers, what do you have in the sideboard for me? Going second, I would love a turn 1 taxi card. Asking you shall receive. Hand has more lands than I would love, but Blinkmoth Nexus is essentially not a land. This is a creature that can attack my opponent directly in the face. So we play Plains, Paladin Class into flashed in Containment Priest. Probably into casting Spellbinder. Getting rid of what I assume would be the single board wipe in their hand. And by that point, I should have played both of my Nexi. So I would be able to attack my opponent on turn 4 with 2 things. Or maybe I'd just do that. I don't actually know for certain. Search for Escantic. Well, I now have a target for my Apparition. I'll just pass. I much prefer if the Spellbinder results, although I might actually Apparition earlier than usual. My opponent deep in the tank on this. They decide to keep it. Okay. Play Narset. Fair. Little did you know, my Containment Priest is going to punch your Narset in the face.
The veil of reality. Hone your prowess.
Oh, your prowess. Essentially, I just don't want to see a board wipe here. Because that means it could be 2 board wipes. Alright, well, I can play around that. I definitely still want to play Blinkmoth Nexus here. I could just activate Paladin Class to kill their Narset, but at the moment, I don't care about her at all. I think I'm going to Spellbinder. Hope my opponent has 1 or fewer board wipes. Wow, look at that.
Fury will
so
only
they do
lead
have commit, which can be a potential issue. So I will need to kill Narset at some point. Okay. I still have perfect information, which is great. I might try and like trick them into playing the Seal Away. I think I might attack them in the face with Spellbinder. Oh right, they actually can't. They can't cast the 4-mana card anyway. I don't want to move my arrow towards it. Oh wait, you can't really see when people hover. Yeah, commit. Well, fuck me, man. So I probably do still get rid of the Narset here. This only costs them 6 mana. They're close-ish to it. Ranger-Captain of Eos is actually pretty sick. It allows me... Oh, actually, it allows me, like, to do a bunch of different things. Seal Away. Actually, like... Oh, no! Alright. So I do want to kill Narset. Do I want to kill her now? Because what I can do is I can essentially force my opponent. If a non-token creature... Oh, right. The Containment Priest would be an issue trying to get Spellbinder back. So that is something I would need to pay attention to. I think... So I can Ranger-Captain of Eos. Grabbing... I don't think I need a Selfless Savior yet. Yeah, I want to make sure Narset dies this turn. They're going to steal away something of mine. You shouldn't choose the Spellbinder, to be honest. Yeah, the issue now is that, like, as soon as... Okay, too bright. Could the brightness go back down, please? Thank you.
I won't
Because
forget our time
as soon as
together.
the Containment Priest is gone, I just make my opponent sad. I do think I want to do this. Do I want a Selfless Savior? The Sentinel can draw me cards, but frankly, I have Legion Angel and a lot of attacking lands. I think I just want to maintain some sort of board presence. So I think I will just take and cast the Selfless Savior. Only have one card in so far. I'm not sure if I want to... Yeah, I mean, it's very difficult for me to know what the correct thing to deal with is. Interesting. I assume they're exiling my Paladin class. Sure, I guess that's fine. They're gonna shock themselves. Yep. This just puts it on top second. Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna cast Thalia. They essentially have to commit it. And then I'm going to Apparition their search. Yep. Totally fine with me. Each player shuffles their hand. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine drawing more cards. And get rid of the Ascanta so they don't have control over what they top deck. I have my opponent on a 2-turn clock. 5... No. It's 2 turns now, but... guess I could have sacked my Ranger-Captain. Look at that. I'm gonna attack first. That's fine with me. No, I'm dumb. I should have attacked with Blinkmoth Nexus as well. Okay, opponent stuff costs more. Yeah, I think I'm okay if they can cast something here. 2, 4... Okay. Are you gonna cast it? Yep. That's fine. Why your stuff just costs so much? Do I sack the Ranger-Captain? Next turn... Thing is, so let's say they draw a Wrath of God, which they absolutely can. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. So they would be able to cast it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sack the Ranger-Captain. Holy shit, this card is awesome, dude. Ranger-Captain is sick. Okay. I need to put my opponent at least down to 2. Attack. So I have to attack with at least one Blinkmoth Nexus. I think I'm able to just cast this Legion Angel. Because my opponent needs exactly Wrath. Wait, no, yeah, I don't think that they can win, like, literally. Because they need both Wrath and a way to kill my Blinkmoth Nexus at instant speed. I don't think that they can do that. As we activate. We attack with all. Forces a chump block on the Kahira, but luckily Thalia has first strike, which is pretty sick. My opponent takes 3, goes down to 2. I have 2 Blinkmoth Nexi. They Vantress. But even if they draw a Wrath, it's going to cost them 3 more, so it'll cost them 4. They kept something on top. They got both on top. Day of Judgment does not help you. Yeah, I really like where my Death and Taxes deck is right now. Pretty satisfied. I mean, it's supposed to consume control. I did want to see how well it would fare against, you know, BS combo. But I think BS combo might maybe be sticking to just best of 1. So, I think, on stream tomorrow, I'll go against some of that. Some best of 1 with my Death and Taxes deck. I'll have to change it slightly. 12 days? Jeez, are you serious? Where am I? Oh. Okay, this should be fine for 12 days. Especially since we just got that 2,000. And then you can also play Yargle Day for 1,200. Oh, 9 and 3. Okay, gotcha. I don't know. Yeah, okay, never mind. By the time this comes up, you can't play Yargle Day. Hope you've played Yargle Day. Yeah, no, the freaking Death in Texas, I like where it is. There's the thing about Death in Texas, right? Like, if a format is relatively degenerate, typically it's because of, like, using a lot of small things. Obviously, like, Ramp has its own degeneracy, which can be an issue, but oftentimes it's just a bunch of cheap things. Making a 1 mana card cost 2 mana is a fucking huge difference. Like, you know, 5 mana card costs 6 mana. That's not as important. But 1 and 2 costing 2 and 3, it's huge. Anyway, I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them supporting the show, you'll find links down in the description. Please let me know if my audio is horrible. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And of course, until next time, all will be one.